EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Penix gonna throw right away. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Quick throw, taken in.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll air it out down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On 2nd down, Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Richardson. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. At 9, Mitchell, the intended target. And now 3rd and goal coming up. The motion man here is Mitchell. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll go. Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Colts.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Slot receiver headed right. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll get that to all his tight ends. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This one complete right side. 17 yards on that play. First down, Indianapolis.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Colts 7.
First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete to all the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. On play action, Richardson. His throw left side is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing on second down, Richardson. He's going to run it. The Colts are going to be set up. First and goal, he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Looking to throw, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing now, Penix on first down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, first and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 8 brings up second and 2.
They'll stick with him again. Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On first and 10, here's Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. Going for it all. He's got it! To the goal line, They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first down, it's Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A second down throw for Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
From the gun, Richardson. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, it's Penix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. The PAT, up and good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Colts 14.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Davis now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 34-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Richardson gonna look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll send him over to the left. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
19 tight.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down up past the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Track 60. 70 range.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
2nd and 2 at the 41-yard.
They send him right out of the slot. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
3rd and 2, and Penix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Slot receiver, headed right. Again, it's Penix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Falcons. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Buffalo 18. Ready? Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Slot man in motion right. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
His throw left side is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60, trap 60, 18, Pioneer. 79 Bronco.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
19 Lion. 70. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll try to throw it with Penix. Open man, left side. He's got it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They send him right out of the slot. To throw again, it's Penix. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. The throw on the run is complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Colts 1st down.
60 by 6.
On play action, Richardson. Now he'll run. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's complete to all the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards. 1st down, Colts.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. Ho-ho! And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Go!
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Go!
Here's Penix. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Big alert. Trap 60.
Penix gonna throw again. And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. It's a first down and a gain of 13. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Now a ball deep middle of the field, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Colts. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Penix. There's that man again. Another catch.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Penix. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd and 2, and Penix. He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Slot receiver headed right. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts are able to edge a bit closer.
Colts 35.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Track 60. 70 range, 70 range. Go! Go street. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
They simply just don't have an answer for this guy defensively, Mike. I mean, regardless of who they put on him in man coverage or the type of zone coverage they try to capture him with, they simply can't slow him down, and we've already seen it here today. A fair share of big plays through the air, a couple of which have gone for touchdowns. He's had a couple nice blocks in the run game. I mean, he's really having as well-rounded and complete game that a receiver can have in the NFL. And until they prove they can slow him down, I would just keep giving him.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here we go. One final play. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So it's a